G'day everyone, James here with JWN Lawn Care and Landscaping, bringing you another video. Alrighty guys, hello, welcome back. Today we are at one of my neighbour's places. We're doing some tree work. Here's big man Connor. How are you?
So there you go.
Yeah, say hello to the YouTube world.
Hello YouTube.
Haven't seen Connor for a while, but again that's just because we've been doing so little work. There's been basically nothing to really have helpers on. But now we're taking this tree back and this one over here back. So yeah, I figure I need some help, so we've got Connor and another guy here as well who's going to be helping me out next year for some more stuff while I'm at school, and we've got another guy with a chipper coming as well later today. So I'm going to try and set you up and show you what we're doing. Connor's just moving these branches here. This is what I did last night, just basically with the pole pruner. We have to take both of these trees back to 3 meters above the forks, so 3 meters up from here basically. So kind of up there-ish, which is, it's a lot coming off, but that's what the customer wants, so have to do what they say. We're going to be using what we got here. We got the MS171 Stihl pole pruner multi-tool. Got my nice helmet there. Yeah, so let's get going. Alrighty guys, the big boy has arrived. This is a Bandit what is it? 950 I think XP he said. 140 horses. I'm excited. Look at that thing. We're just getting it warmed up. And then yeah, get going. We do have a lot of stuff here. How long do you reckon it'll take?
A while.
Yeah.
Lots of stuff to go.
See about these. I hope he doesn't hit that. That's a big ass machine. Alright, let's get going.
Why don't you see if he can do those other bits of this?
Right guys, so here we are, really I guess chipping away. This was really fun, can I just say, to do. It was my first time with a big chipper, so using one, so they're kind of big and scary I guess in a way when you first see them, because they have a lot of power in them, and they will really mince you up. So a couple of points through this. Now obviously I've watched all sorts of chipper training and arborist training videos, and read up a lot about them, and seen all the advice they give for using these things. And you can see I've just moved it back a bit there so that you can stay off the road. But that's where I was kind of telling my dad a couple of points earlier on, because he just kept feeding branches straight from behind, and a lot of professional arborists, I'll tell you, you always feed from the side. And even Steve said as well, he said, just, you know, before we started all up, he said just make sure you always feed him from the side, and you turn away from the chipper when you feed the branch in. So after you can see that the feed rollers have caught on to the branch, you turn away from it and just, yeah, get away, because these things, you might see a couple of branches through this video, they kind of, it's a disc chipper, guys, so they will fling themselves around and flail around like a dying snake sometimes when you're putting them in. So you gotta be careful, which is why you turn your back to the machine so that it doesn't, you know, swipe you in the face, or you know, whack you or catch on any of your clothing and pull you in head first. So that's the thing. Even, you know, I always say to my guys, even with like a simple, you know, trimmer or whatever, you know the machine, know what it can do, and even you can see there it kind of slowing itself around a bit there. Know the machine, respect it, and understand what it can do to you if you stuff up. So even, you know, Connor there, feeding from behind. Why are these guys doing that? I'm only just noticing this now as I'm re-watching it. But yeah, you just gotta be super careful with these machines, guys. So, but it was really fun, and I am actually looking to start doing some more tree work now. It is getting into summer for us here. This was filmed at the end of winter, but yeah, I'm looking at actually almost starting a bit of a tree service on the side. I mean, there's a lot of stuff I'd need to get going and so on, and there's me up in the tree with the pole printer, getting some of the last higher branches up there. There's plenty I'd need to do, but Steve, who brought this chipper along, who runs a local tree service, I went to kinder with his daughter and one of the other kids from school as well, who's actually going out with her at the moment. So, you know, we've known this family for a long time, and he offered to come help. But yeah, so he's got one of his older chippers for sale, and I'm maybe looking at buying it, and if I can get a ute or a little truck or something, and you know, start my own tree gig. It is a very, very good way to make money, guys. You can get over $200 an hour here for tree work, so it is a great way to charge. We did kind of rush this a little bit because, you know, I had so much to do in so little time. We started this at 1 and had to finish by about 3:30, so this was only about 2.5 hours that we took all this stuff. And it's funny, with pricing tree jobs, you really got to think of it, because what you see, you can't have to double it or triple it once you actually start taking down branches, because a lot more comes out than you think you're going to get. But yeah, so this is really fun, and hopefully I'm going to get to do some more tree jobs in the future and show you those too. Alrighty guys, so we have finished up. Sorry the camera ran flat. I kind of set it up and then forgot about it. But this is finished product. So again, the guy said I want them to look like skeletons, and that's what we did. Got lots of wood chips still here, and just everywhere. Actually, the truck was in here and we filled it up so much, you probably couldn't see in the video, but we filled it so much that it completely overflowed, and it somehow, I don't know how, but it shot over the truck and pretty much over to the other end of the street there. Big wide path of it. We looked over when we were about finished and we were going, oh, what the hell's that? But yeah, so this is the other tree here. We just dumped some mulch here because he wanted some. That's what we've got. Not too bad. Yeah, nothing like fresh wood chippings. Sawdust galore. Basically the idea was to let more light into the house and free up along the fence, because this tree was, it was just so big, it was hanging everywhere. So he wanted skeletons, and that's what we've done. Personally, I don't think it looks the world's best, but again, you have to do what the customer tells you to do, right? So let's just branch You probably didn't get to see, I couldn't hook up the GoPro, unfortunately, on my helmet. I didn't have any of the mounts. But it was pretty fun being up there. I basically had a, I guess you could call it a redneck safety system. But it worked, so yeah, that's the end result. Hope you enjoyed some chipping action. Tell me what you think. See you in the next one.